Hi mommies and daddies, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I am back to the best of my abilities. And so you guys already know the drill. Those of you who are subscribed, great. The ones who are not subscribed and you're watching this video, subscribe. And yes, I do wait for you to subscribe. Okay, are you guys subscribed? Great. Okay, so today is just kind of like a random video. I've been wanting to do this video, but typically I like to write things down on like topics I really wanted to touch. But to be honest with you, I'm just going for it. I had some time, and again, I just really want to put out content and entertain you guys. And yeah, so what we're going to be doing today, or talking about today, is breastfeeding. Breastfeeding 101, breastfeeding pros and cons, the truth about breastfeeding, whatever it is. I don't know exactly, I don't know exactly which title I'm going to put in the title, but this is going to be about breastfeeding. Yes. What? You see mommy? You see you mommy? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this in a way where I do like the truth about breastfeeding, the pros and the cons. How does that sound? I like it. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so breastfeeding. I was gonna breastfeed regardless. I am very thankful that I was one of those women who was able to produce enough to be able to not only feed my baby, but to also pump as well. I hear so many women say that, you know, they wanted to breastfeed, but they weren't producing enough. Baby was still hungry, so they just gave it up they gave it up after the first couple days, weeks, or months, and they put their baby onto formula. So, like I said, I was going to do that regardless because I just love the natural, just going the natural way and all the benefits from breastfeeding. Yes. Are you telling them what you like? Are you telling them what you like? Tell them what you like. Stand up. Tell them what you like. Tell them what you like. Now she doesn't have anything to say. Tell them what you like. Tell them what you like. Okay. So anyways, let me go into the pros. Pro number one, it's free. I don't think I have to say anything else. It's free. Pro number two, she's only talking because I'm trying to talk. What? Here. Let mommy make the video. Play with your toy. Here, you want to sit down? You want to sit? Right here? Sit right here. Here. Let mommy talk, okay? Thank you. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, number two. I just love all of the benefits and nutrients that breast milk offers. I don't have to worry about artificial ingredients. I don't have to worry about my baby's formula containing so much sugar and just unnecessary ingredients that she doesn't need. Breast milk, it comes strictly from me. There's no preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no hormones, none of that. It's just comes directly from my body into my baby's body. Sorry. Into my baby's body. And yeah, and I personally feel like that's how it should be. If other moms decide to go a different route, that's completely fine. At the end of the day, as long as your baby is fed, that's all that matters. But this is just the way that I wanted to do it. Number 3, it creates such an incredible, unbreakable bond. Like the bond is unreal, actually. Now I don't know how the bond is going to be when I stop breastfeeding, because I am still currently breastfeeding, and baby girl will be 8 months this month. I don't know how, like, I'm gonna keep going until I stop producing, honestly. Or, you know, if she decides to stop on her own, I don't know if she ever will. I'm probably gonna have to dry up first, but yeah, I don't know how the bond is gonna be after that. But during the whole breastfeeding era, sorry, I said error. You know I'm tired. During the whole breastfeeding era, the bond is insane. Let's see. Pro number 4. If you decide to just breastfeed off of like your actual breast, you do not have to worry about any bottles. No bottles. You don't have to worry about washing bottles. You don't have to worry about warming bottles up. You don't have to worry about that. Like, that part of your mom life will be X'd out. Like, you will not have anything to worry about when it comes to bottles, because of course your baby just sucks from your boobs. So all of that extra stuff is completely nothing to think about if you're just solely breastfeeding. And now, of course, if you bottle feed and breastfeed like I do, then you will have bottles that you have to maintain. But if I can breastfeed, I will breastfeed over bottle feed, just because it's just easier, honestly. I think that's it. Now let's go into the cons. Con number 1 is a pro of breastfeeding. The bond is unbreakable. Here, mama. Here you go. The bond is unbelievable to the fact it's like, get away from me. I'm like, I hate to sound mean, but it's true. Like, because the bond is so intense and so powerful and so great, I just don't have a life. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that no one outside of me and her dad has watched her. I know that has something to do with it as well, but the breastfeeding stuff is just, it just makes it even worse. It makes it even worse because even if, you know, she is hanging out with her dad, she gets to a point where she still wants me. Not necessarily to eat, but just because she wants me. And that makes it hard for me to, I hate to say, but to have a life and to be independent, because I always have her with me. Like my buttons? I always have her with me. She always wants me. I can't come into a room, like, she could be fine, and when she sees me is when she starts crying and she starts putting on a whole show just because she wants me to hold her. And I know that has a lot to do with the bond that we share. And so it's a blessing and a curse all in one, because just being in normal civilization that we live in, where women have to work, where, you know, we have our own sense of independence and own lives, breastfeeding doesn't really work with that. But you make do with what you have, and you know what's best for your baby. At the end of the day, I know it's something that she will grow out of. I know it is something that she will grow out of, and this is just a phase. She's still a baby, and she just wants her mom. And I understand that, but, you know, just, again, I know it's going to end, but just living this at the moment is like, it's very tiresome. It's very tiresome. Con number 2. I would say another con about breastfeeding if you do not take a bottle all the time, which I don't, and honestly, I don't even really know if it's a con for me, it's a con for everyone else around me. I breastfeed out in public. No, I don't cover myself. No, I don't use a blanket. I just whip it out and I let my baby eat. I don't feel uncomfortable with it. This is how we fed our babies back in the day. So I don't understand why now people, I mean, no one has ever said anything to me. And if they did say anything to me, they're going to regret saying anything to me about it. But because I know my rights and I know my baby's right to eat. So like I said, it's not really a con for me. It's a con for everyone else. I don't care. It's my body. If my baby wants to eat, then she will eat. I don't need anyone's permission to feed my baby. What else? A third con, again, if you do not use bottles, is you're the only one who can feed your baby. You're the only one who can feed your baby. So again, if you're one of those types of people where you had an idea to bottle feed and you end up kind of started like too late where baby wouldn't even take it, then you're just kind of SOL. And that just kind of goes into like that sense of independency that you no longer have, because you have this little person who just wants to suck on you all the time. So yeah, I can't really think of any other cons. What do you think? Of course, she doesn't see any cons. I'm trying to think. I think that's it. I can't, again, if I wrote things down, I would probably remember, but since I'm just doing this off the top of my head, I don't. I'm just giving you guys everything that I can think of. Yeah, I honestly think that's about it. But just to go ahead and give you like one big picture, one big overview of how I feel about breastfeeding. It is demanding. It is mentally exhausting. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I would absolutely do it again. I would have it no other way. Again, at the end of the day, I know this is just a period of time that's not going to last forever, but the nutrients and the benefits of the breast milk I want my baby to have will last forever. So like I said, it's nothing that's unbearable. It's nothing that, you know, that you can't do. Again, it's just a moment in time. But yeah, I would definitely do it again. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and close out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm trying to get back on track with doing these videos. Yeah, I hope you guys missed me. I hope that, you know, I'm able to keep this up. I definitely missed you guys. Thank you so much for standing by me and supporting me. And until next time, see you mommies and daddies soon. Bye.